What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back to more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today I think we're going to play some more Slay Scout. I haven't played that list since the first kind of time I was playing it on stream. I haven't made any changes. I still want to get a couple more games in before I kind of think about what I can add or change in there. Things that are on the chopping block earlier, things like Morrowind Assassin, stuff like that. Just trying to find a way to maybe fit more guards in the early game to help us survive against aggro. But yeah, I think I like where the deck's at the moment. I have no problems with it. Playing against another scout. Part of me doubts that he is a slave variety, but we'll see. Oh, double Morag Tong is nice. Unless he's playing Shout Scout, then he'll level up to level 3 Drain Vitality and completely shit on our party. In which case, I will be sad. Let's see what he's got turn 1. I like this opening hand, though. A Brotherhood Sanctuary would also be much appreciated, as would Night Mother, obviously. Not all at once, because that'd be a little bit too slow, unless our opponent has literally nothing to answer us. But we're not that lucky. It's not the kind of game we're playing here today. Got some shear points in the deck. Territory Viper. I'm just trying to look over the list to see what changes I would make. Dark Guardian is a welcome sight. She wants to be an assassin like Naryu, and maybe Naryu will show up this game. It is always nice when she shows up. Alright, so level 3 Drain Vitality is going to be real bad for us soon, but that's a pretty nice turn, too. If I may say so myself. And in this kind of situation, I think we can be slightly more aggressive since these things do such a good job of kind of refilling themselves. Obviously, we have to worry about some of the big stuff that he's going to be playing, but I like where we're at. Our Brotherhood, our Morag Tong Assassin helped us out early. Big time. Giant Bat. Let's draw a card. Okay. Now we can get 2 more assassins in that lane next turn, assuming nothing else bad happens. And using a giant bat like that isn't too bad. We have to worry about obviously the soul tears and stuff like that. But we've kind of got him on his back foot to start this thing off. Cicero's not up just yet. Merchant's Camel. Looks like he's looking for answers. He's going to throw out a Thieves Guild and a Dark Harvester. Could this be some kind of combo deck, maybe? I don't know. Let's do this first. Let's do one of those. Not that we have a ton to bring back just yet, but even just bringing back more aspirants or assassins could be really nice. This is an amazing board. This is what Morag Tong Aspirant is capable of. Especially when something like the assassin brings out a target so you don't have to lose one aspirant. Starting with 3 on turn 2 is incredible. And we drew 2 as well, which obviously helped our cause. We've got 7, 13, 14 on board. Obviously, he's playing a fair amount of life gain. He's got Giant Bat and Dark Harvester in his deck. So we do have to be ready for stuff like that. But I'm hoping we can put enough damage on the board, or put in enough damage to where maybe his shouts won't be as devastating to us. This is something we have to be ready for. Alright, so he's got it upgraded. Let's do this first. Alright, he's going to hit a Prophecy. Fighters Guild would be a little annoying, but not the worst thing. Now the question is, does he have a second word wall to get level 3 Drain Vitality? Because just a level 2 wouldn't be the worst thing. Could have maybe got this guy out here. Okay. Alright, so we lose our entire board to a Drain Vitality level 3. But that's just a risk we have to take. If he has a second word wall in hand, and the shout that he drew with Greybeard Mentor was that, I mean, it happens. That's what this deck is trying to do. It's not going to feel good, but it's what this deck is trying to do. Dumped Red Brahmin. I guess that makes sense. Alright. How many cards do you have in hand? 9, so he won't be burning one, unfortunately. Still not going to do anything. Like I said, I don't want to dump any of these cards in expectation of level 3 Drain Vitality. Could also be a leveled up Giant Bat. Dumping a Sanctuary Pet. He's got to have the Drain Vitality, and he's just kind of playing out his hand first. Oh, okay. So we kind of just beat down Shout Scout. That's a pretty good win right there. I feel like that's a matchup that we probably aren't favored in, except in that kind of situation there where we just kind of flood the board early on and they don't have Drain Vitality ready. But that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get another one. Matchup against Deech. Sorry I'm drinking water more than usual. My throat's feeling really dry today. The weather's starting to change in Jersey. It's starting to get way warmer, which I think maybe my allergies are starting to kick in a little bit. So I'm feeling quite parched. We'll keep the Haunting Spirit and put everything else back. Double Dark Guardian, I don't know. Against a Dagoth deck, I don't think we've got the juice to really deal with some of these keywords that have been coming our way. And we drew all 3 drops. We only play 4, and we drew 4 3-drops. They will meet their makers. Okay. Just drop a Dark Guardian. We can get a Bleak Coast out next turn. Start trying to curve out a little bit. We'll see if he wants to ring into draw. He will. Touché. Get the Haunting Spirit out there because it's awkward to deal with, and maybe we'll force like a trade Lightning Bolt kind of scenario. If not, might just go Bleak Coast next turn. That's what I was hoping for. I know it's not the most elegant play, but I don't want that kind of removal hitting my creatures or my face, so I'm considering that not too bad. Next turn we can go double Brotherhood Slayer. Okay. It's been a pretty great start for him so far. Now, if I play double Brotherhood, he can put the tome on one of these guys. Probably this one to keep it alive. I don't know. Either way, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Or not pretty good spot. We're obviously behind here, but a position to start countering. And we got Blood Magic Lords coming up. Let's see if he has a Firebolt or something to help with this. No, he's got an Archer's Gambit. So this guy has started with a fantastic hand. And we don't have much that really answers what he's doing here. Oh, Naryu's so good. I mean, these plays aren't great, but you gotta just start putting stuff out here. He could Tome and then swing with these two, or just trade with the 6/1. And he's still doing great in the card department. But that's a testament to how good of a start he's had so far. We've got a Viper if he builds something up. Let's put this guy out here to start getting some health back. Don't really want to contest this, but I have a feeling he has a way to pop this anyway. And we can go Blood Magic Lord next turn as well. I could see something like that happening. We can Viper next turn as well. This just keeps getting worse. Night Mother's good if we weren't so far behind. We have no AoE. Alright, that's not good. I don't think we come back from this. I think this is too much pressure too early. We do have the option to Leaf Lurker next turn. Naryu is a decent draw. I feel like he's got some sort of rewarding to go on over here. Okay. He still has so many cards left. And we're drawing low-cost cards now. That sucks. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. I mean, this is game. That was just too nice of a start. Oda? Or Dagoth Era, I guess. Yeah, that kind of start is not getting beat. We did not have the juice for that. And we had no plays until turn 3. That was just not a good combination of things happening. Let's get one more. This video has been super short. 2. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get one more to round out this video, though. This, like I mentioned a couple minutes ago, I had to go take a break and eat some food, but this video has been pretty short, so we're going to try and get one more. Imagine up against Squidgy Zombie. Let's see what Squidgy Zombie is playing. Played a couple matches while I was eating. Whole lot of beginning of the month creativity, and by that I mean Mid-Warrior tokens and Tribunal control. Played a couple matches of each of those actually while I was eating. I don't blame people though. It's the beginning of the month. You want to go to something that's tried and true and good. And I haven't really seen any of the complaints on Reddit that the meta is boring yet, so I'm not going to fault people for playing the same old, same old. As long as I don't see people complaining about that stuff, I don't care if I see the same decks all the time. The only thing that frustrates me is, I think I've talked about this before, is when people start talking about how boring or bad the meta is, but then you hop on the ladder and everybody's playing the same exact deck. It's like, well, I mean, obviously it's going to be boring if you're not playing anything new. But I haven't seen that lately, so I'm completely cool with that. Alright, so he's got some drain happening. I'm guessing this might be Justin's Spell Sword deck. No, it's not. It's something else altogether. Just drop that guy down. I'm assuming this is going to go face. I wish I had enough magic to go Viper and Assassin. I also wish that this didn't get cover. Oh, wow. Let's answer this thing. And we could trade into that wolf later. He's got 5 cards. We can go Naryu next turn, which is pretty sweet. Unfortunately, we did get our boy cast into time. Okay. I'm going to go for that. A little bit greedy, but that's, I think, what I want to do here. You can get this above 30 life. And there it is. Oof. Okay. Alright, hopefully he has to hit this here. He doesn't have another jab or something. That risk I took over here did not pay off. I feel like he's going to want to answer Naryu. No. This is pretty good, though. I cannot go Leaf Lurker plus Lucian, unfortunately. But I can go Leaf Lurker plus Dark Guardian. Okay. I guess he doesn't like Naryu. We didn't even get to start having fun with Lucian yet. But I'll take it. That risk almost came back and punished us big time. Letting the Undying Dragon go like that. But I was not expecting Night of the Hour from hand. But yeah, a couple more games with Slay Scout. I do think the deck's actually in a decent spot. Biggest thing, I just need to focus more on the early game. Maybe throw some guards in there. Maybe some Drain Vitalities or something like that. Just to really try and boost survivability in the early game. I think that's the only issue. Once we get going, the deck has amazing synergy and amazing power. I just need to figure out how to best address the early game. But we'll work on that moving forward. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time.